Welcome back everyone to another great Saturday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it is 10:30. We're sitting at $77. That's actually not too bad because we normally don't really start making sales until about 11 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty slow here since the place really doesn't open till 9. Here's a few things we sold in the last about hour and a half. We sold Renegade for the NES. I sold one of the Harry Potter games. I think it was Deathly Hallows Part 1 for 360. We sold Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for the PC. We then had this guy come in, very strange. This child's father sent one of his employees in here to look for games. I guess he's out of state from Ohio. Ended up talking to the kid on the phone, asking, did I have this, did I have that? He ended up picking up Super Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo and Boxel 2 for the Game Boy. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Well, because I can't buy, because of that secondhand dealer's license, what I've done, I know I've stashed stuff throughout the flea market, this booth. So I've started digging, and I was able to get a Wii system out because I found in a third-party power supply. I was able to get a PS1, the original system out, and a PSONE, which is the second gen of the PlayStation system as well, which was kind of nice. I'm going to keep digging just to see if I can find some more stuff to put out. At least I can find stuff that way. Well, it's 1 o'clock. We are sitting at 157. Things have picked up a little bit. Hopefully it'll pick up a little more for us. A few things we sold here about an hour and a half. We sold BioShock Infinite and Mass Effect 2. Same guy picked those up. For the Xbox 360, we sold a wired PS2 controller as well as Namco Museum for the PS2. Then somebody came and picked up Eternal Ring and Stitch Experiment 626, guys, for the PS2 as well. So once things start picking up, I'll let you know. Well, it is 2:30. We're sitting at 266. Made a little bit over $100 in this last hour and a half. A few things we sold. I brought a copy of Legend of Legaia Loose. I got it this week. Knew somebody was looking for it. They came in and actually picked that up, which is cool. We sold $15 worth of comics. We sold Duke Nukem Time to Kill for the PS1. He also picked up Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. We sold the Lord of the Rings trilogy for the original Xbox. And then we sold Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition for the PS3. So from 2:30 till now, which is about 10 till 4, haven't sold a thing, but it has given me some more time to look around and see if I could find some more stuff to put out. I was able to gather a Xbox 360 Spyro's Adventure, the Skylanders game, the first one. Was able to do a starter set, was able to get the 3 figures, the game and the Portal, bundled that together, and was able to get that on the shelf, which is nice. So now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the store. It's about a 30-minute trip. I'm going to relieve my wife so she can go home and make us some dinner. And if anything else happens, guys, at the store, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll walk around and show you some stuff at the store as well, some things that have changed since the last time you've seen it. All right, guys, it's like 6:30. We're going to be getting out of here probably in about 30 minutes, but I'm going to give you a little tour of some of the changes that we made. As you can see, we got a little sticker up here of Pokemon stuff. Right there, I am going to put this TV up there. It's going to be for our testing. So now, guys, I'm going to walk around and show you some of the new stuff that we got in. Well, due to our hookup at the flea market, Keith, I call him the anime guy, we were able to get some stuff in here. We got some Dragon Balls. We got the Ocarina. Again, this stuff, I don't have to pay for it until it sells, which is awesome for me. No pressure on me to be able to sell it, but we have been selling quite a bit of his stuff, which is really cool. Over here, finally got my mice in. Also got some batteries for sale. I actually got those from the Chinese market at the flea market to sell them. You never know. Stuff always needs batteries, so it's always good to have a few here. Let's go over here. Show you these. The tables are a lot more full now. We've got necklaces from Marios to animes to little Pokeball plushies. Lots of really cool stuff. We got some anime mouse pads, which also came from Keith. Down below are all the mouse pads that finally came in. We got some Overwatch, some Marvel superheroes, and some Zelda ones. These are really nice to have. I think we haven't sold any of them as of yet. Up above, I know people were saying I didn't have enough systems. I'm actually starting to finally bring some systems over from the flea market. Really nice to be able to get these. Yes, these are the 2 that I was talking about that I tested today at the flea market. Decided to bring them over here since I already had a PS1 at the flea market. Here is the other table that's in the middle. More like wallets, action figures. We actually sold 2 wallets this week, which is cool. We got some plushies from Pokemon plushies. Here's something that's really cool right there. Some action figures right here we've got posters now from games and anime. These came from Keith as well. Fairly good price too. The big ones are $4.99. The small ones, which are mostly anime and Pokemon over there, are $2.99. Got a few more systems up here now. I got a Super Nintendo, another 7800, and an NES. And we're going to finish it off right here. Also from Keith, some anime poker cards. We actually sold the Pikachu one, or the Pokemon one, tonight. Earlier this week, these are some lanyards. We sold some lanyards as well. So guys, we're sitting right now at like 640. It's I think we're like at 234. That's almost what I made in the flea market. That's actually what happened in the store, which is awesome. So now guys, stay tuned for Sunday. Welcome back to a rather slow Sunday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it's 11 o'clock. I'm setting at $42. Should be $52. The iPad was accidentally sent to the store this morning, and I rang it up the PS2 memory card to there, so my wife got a free $10 sale before she even got there. A couple other things we sold. I sold Street Fighter 2 boxed for the Genesis. Then Mike from Riverview, he has the game store over there, came in and picked up the Teal Game Boy Color from me as well. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Forgot to mention, yes, I can't buy stuff in my booth, but I sure as heck can go out to the Browseway and throughout the flea market and buy stuff. Well, I went out to the Browseway today and picked a couple of games up, found these for a pretty good price, decided to pick them up. We have Lords of Shadow 2 for the PS3. It's like a $15 game. Then also, I got a PS4 game. Really nice to find this. We got Mortal Kombat 10. I paid $10 for this. I can easily get $20 for it. Well, then the Junkman stopped by. He's always looking out for me. If he ever spots games, he lets me know. He had this in his booth. I got it for $4. It sells for $15 to $20 online, and this is factory sealed as well. It's from 2005. It is one of the Jack-specific plug-and-plays, but this is the Raw vs. SmackDown one. So being factory sealed, I thought that was kind of cool. I probably can at least get $10 for it, so I picked that up as well. Well, it's 1 o'clock. We're sitting at 274. Things have definitely picked up for us. A few things we sold here in the last few hours. We sold 2 Skylanders traps. Jamie came in and helped us out a lot again. He picked up X-Men Children of the Atom for the Saturn complete and in amazing condition. He also picked up Mario Golf 64. We then sold a USB NES controller. Then our next big sell was the Crash 1 and 2 for the PS1 that we sold. I believe Crash 1 was missing the manual, but Crash 2 was complete. Then we sold a DS Lite AC adapter. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Well, it is now 2:30. We're sitting at 307. As you can see, when things speed up, they always slow down as well. Only sold a few things, but we sold Spider Loose for the PS1. They also picked up a Japanese Mahjong game for the original Game Boy. And as well, they picked up a $3.99 Super Famicom game. We then had somebody come in to pick up Darksiders, the Red Faction Gorilla, as well as Prototype for the 360. We sold Body Harvest for the N64, then SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 for the PS3. So guys, if anything else sells, I'll let you know. Guys, it's 4 o'clock. We ended up at exactly 350. I now wish we would have done that on Saturday. We would have hit our 700 mark, but we didn't. But that's okay. A few things we sold here in the last hour and a half. We sold Angry Birds Trilogy for the PS3. They also picked up a wireless brand new PS3 controller with charge cable. It's one of the aftermarket ones, but I've sold probably 12 to 15 of those, and knock on wood, haven't had any problems with them. We sold a 99-cent comic, and then somebody came in and picked up 2 $2.99 Skylanders. So now guys, stay tuned for the wrap-up. Guys, here is the wrap-up portion of the video. On Saturday, we did 266. Sunday, we did 350 for a grand total of 616. Not great, but definitely better than we did last weekend. On a bright note, though, this week at the store, we did 771. That doubles what we did previous week, which is awesome. We did sell some pretty big items. I know I sold the boxed Atari 2600 and a couple other really big items as well. And also, we opened our eBay store. It's been running for about 5 days now, and we're over $200 in that as well, which is nice. So it looks like things are really turning out well for us for our store, flea market, and the online business. A couple of really weird things about the eBay store. There's a couple items that sold that we have had for over a year, year and a half. Didn't even get hardly any looks at while they were in the flea market. We put them up within 5 minutes. Well, let's say 5 to 15 minutes. They sold. One of them was Madden 12 for the PS2. Yes, a Madden game. It's like a $25 game. We put it up for $20 with a little bit of shipping on it, and it sold within just a few minutes, which was crazy. Also, FIFA 15 for the PlayStation Vita. We had that thing forever. It sold for like $16 or $17 with a few dollars shipping as well. So again, guys, yes, things are looking really good for us. Hopefully, we can maintain this. And once my job ends at the end of March, I'll be able to just go right into the store, maybe do some hunting out in the wild and some of the flea markets once I finally have some time. So again, guys, thanks for watching.